Hey guys, what is up? It is Jimmy here. Today I have a new gun for you guys, and finally, I have remade the Lego AWP. So I know this has been a super long time coming, but I have finally done it. I have made a AWP rifle that I'm actually extremely happy with and super proud of. So, the main difference of this AWP from the other ones is that this one is actually 5 studs wide. So as you can see, it goes from 4 studs to 5 studs. And that means that pretty much everything is up to size as it should be, and this thing is just about life size. We're going to start off with the stock here. As you can see, the stock part is 5 studs wide in the back here. We have the monopod on the bottom, which sadly doesn't work. We have the butt plate, which is supposed to be rubberized. Of course, it's just colored differently, just so it looks a little bit better. We have a few slopes on the bottom and on the top, and there's nothing really special on the back. We have a sling mount right there, which is also present on the other side. We have a ton of screw details over the whole rifle, but here we just have 4 on each side on the stock. So I'm super happy with the way this grip hole has turned out. I just used a various amount of slopes to get it right. The grip is actually super comfortable to hold on to. We have some more screw details on the sides. We of course have the working trigger. So here is the magazine, and of course the magazine release, everything working as it should. The magazine is 3x11, but it does look really good. I'm super happy with the way this magazine turned out. It does feel really good to have a 3-wide magazine for a proper big rifle. We have this piece in the back, which does so it locks with the magazine release, just like so. So you can't pull out unless you push the lever. Upper receiver, which you can see is 4 studs wide. I did try to make it be a bit of a more smooth transition, but it didn't turn out all that good. So here we have the back of the bolt, which as you can see has the firing pin on there. There's nothing special on this side, but on the other side there should actually be a safety switch, and sadly I was not able to fit that on there. So there is just the bolt handle right there, which is nicely angled and has just a little grippy ball on the end there. So you could then chamber a bullet into the chamber right here. So here we have the scope, which I'm not super proud of. I would have wanted to do it with any other design technique, though it is just built up by slopes. And there is actually a crosshair on the inside, right there. It's super heavy. We have a few knobs to turn on each side and on the top. And then we have a huge cone on the front right there. So it is just mounted on the rails right there. Of course, here we have the chamber area before we get to the barrel. So here is the handgun. As you can see, it slopes up to then being flat and super long. We have the little ridge here. We of course have more screw details. And then we have a sling mount on each side, which of course correspond with the ones on the back right there. And then last but not least, we have the barrel, which is 3 studs wide, sadly not super rounded, but it is super long. And there we have the massive muzzle brake, which was a bit hard to design. So yeah, that is pretty much it. My arms really can't take anymore because this thing is so heavy. But I did not make a LDD file for this rifle. I mean, if you do want to make this, just make a massive stick and just attach every part that needs to be on there. That's my advice. But yeah, I will not do any tutorial or any LDD file for this rifle simply because it is way too large. So that is pretty much it. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys. Goodbye.